amour a pour toi le sourire d'une autre. Je voudrais, mais ne peux t'en vouloir. Désormais, tu vas m'oublier. Ce n'est pas de ta faute, et pourtant tu dois savoir qu'après toi, je ne pourrai plus vivre, non plus vivre qu'en souvenir de toi. Après toi, j'aurai les yeux humides, les mains vides, le cœur sans joie. Avec toi, j'avais appris à rire, et mes rires ne viennent que par toi. Après toi, je ne serai que l'ombre de ton ombre. Après toi, même un jour, si je fais ma vie, si je tiens la promesse qui unit deux êtres pour toujours, après toi, je pourrais peut-être donner de ma tendresse, mais plus rien de mon amour. Après toi, je ne pourrai plus vivre, non plus vivre qu'en souvenir de toi. Après toi, j'aurai les yeux humides, les mains vides, le cœur
Muistathan sä öistä tuon suloisimman päivän ihanan sekä kauniin illan. Hetken jolloin käteeni ensi kerran otit omaasi lämpimään. Kävelimme kahden vain hetken verran läpi puistikon poikki vanhan sillan. Tuokio tuo pieni meille riitti silloin onnen antamaan.
Kohtasimme keskellä ihmisten, sattumako, ei mä tiedän sen. Kohtalo toi eteemme rakkauden ja onnen maan.
On onnea surukin osaltaan, se vain elämänä täytyy oivaltaa. Miksi ihmisellä muuten oliskaan taito nauraa? Kävelimme kahden vain hetken verran läpi puistikon poikki vanhan sillan. Tuokio tuo pieni meille riitti silloin onnen antamaan. Unessako kenties mä näin jo sun, siitä varmaan johtui tää tunne mun. Elänyt on ennenkin hetkisen, mä pienoisen. Unta varmaan se kaikki on vieläkin, puistosilta sekä kätes lämpimin. Sekunnissa elin elämän, melkein ikuisen.
Hey, indeed. Welcome back for another Watchalong. 1973 is the Eurovision year that we will watch today. A few changes heading into this year. We have, Malta ends their incredibly brief first round of participating in Eurovision by basically leaving after 1972. They participated 2 years and then bye-bye for almost 20 years, I think. Like, they came back in like 91, 92, sometime around that era. And Austria is again leaving. I'm not really sure like what was up with Austria back in the day, because they just like came in and they left and just went back and forth. Maybe someone is aware of the reasoning behind that. However, we won't have them with us today. However, we will have Israel. We have a debut today. And that will, that's always a little bit exciting. The first time we see, we've watched all of the Eurovisions from 1980 up until 1990, but we'll just consider it like Israel is a new thing for us here. Regardless of any of that, we're gonna watch 1973. Oh, Malta comes back in 75? I didn't even realize. But okay, and then they leave again, I guess. I'm not sure. Anyway, 1973 is the year that we're gonna watch today. I will, in advance, apologize for some audio issues that we will experience today, because the audio quality from this broadcast were not the best, to say the least. However, we're still gonna be able to identify songs. We still hopefully will be able to kind of figure out which ones we like the most. Israel has already won a Gruti title. Is that what we call them? I should probably remember. Surely, 83, right? Hi. I think that one won. Yeah, that one won, definitely. Yeah, I'm gonna open be prepared because it's gonna be loud now. Oh, it actually didn't make a sound yet. All right, I just finished downloading. The reason the stream is a little bit late is that I actually hadn't downloaded 1973. I wasn't prepared, which I always am otherwise, kind of. But now it's downloaded, it's ready. As you can see here, CLT, which I believe is something Luxembourg related. Of course, in our little world, I guess we're in Lisbon, Porto, just some Portuguese city. You make up your mind where you want this to be in here. But of course, Portugal is the what do you call it? Reigning champion, I think you say. So yeah, there's that as well. Coimbra. Okay. Lisbon 1972. That doesn't make any sense because we're on 1973 now. Anyway, 87 people are here ready to watch 1973, and you can add me to that list, so 88. Anyhow, I think we should just get right into it to watch the year. I will apologize in advance if there are background noises, like I have to have my window open here because it's too warm otherwise. I hope that it's not going to be too much of a bother. If there is a 15-year-old kid revving his scooter or moped outside at some point, I already have apologized now, I think, and hope you don't mind. Anyway, let's go! You can already tell, like, the piercing quality in the dynamic, like in the treble sounds. It's like clipping massively, but hey ho. Okay, we'll repeat. A groovy little upbeat introduction. Modernized. Oh, the sound is absolutely awful. My. It's like fading in and out because it's just clipping. Oh my. Oh, we got a little bit of après-toi here. I find these versions to be really kind of adorable in a way. It's so charming how they completely give off a new take of the song that won the year before, instrumentally. That phaser on the guitar, we could probably cut that out, right? We don't need these flanger effects. And there she is! I remember this stage. It's really unique, and like how the orchestra is put on different floors. It's actually such a fun idea. I like that. Doesn't feel like a very traditional orchestra, but it's fun.
Mesdames, Messieurs, bonsoir. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening.
Guten Abend, meine Damen und Herren. Guten Abend, Live Light. Au nom de Radio-Télé Luxembourg, j'ai le plaisir de vous inviter ce soir à assister au 18e concours Eurovision de la chanson. Des interprètes de 17 pays défendront leurs couleurs et un jury composé de délégués de ces 17 pays, installé dans un studio à Luxembourg, aura la lourde tâche de décerner le Grand Prix Eurovision de la chanson 1973.
Wonderful.
400 millions de téléspectateurs, d'auditeurs et nous-mêmes, bien sûr, souhaitons que la meilleure chanson gagne. On behalf of Radio Tele Luxembourg, I have the pleasure of welcoming you this evening to the 18th Eurovision Song Contest. Singers from 17 countries will be competing, and a jury consisting of representatives from those 17 countries is locked away in the Luxembourg studio, facing the hard task of selecting the winner of the 1973 Eurovision Song Contest. Through television and radio, this contest will reach 400 million people, and they, as well as all of us here in the new theatre of Luxembourg, are hoping that the best song will win. So, nach dieser offiziellen Begrüßung darf ich nun auch ganz kurz allen deutschsprachigen
Definitely don't need an introduction in Deutsch as well, but I think she's a natural as a host. I'm not like, how many times have we had this massive book being read from? It's a good hosting so far. I think she's very charismatic for the camera as well. Probably have a prompter though to read from, right? But still, it looks a bit more professional, I'd say. Song number 1, already coming in here. Finland is the first one up. This is one way to introduce the first song. Is this right? Just have a still frame of Marion here. What's going on? Is that really the way that it's supposed to be? Wow, what an introduction. No more postcards for us. Here she is though, Finland, song number 1. Let me know how the audio volume is. Hello, OC.
Music wakes me up every morning. Skylarks sing to bring on the sun. Bluebirds chase my blues with the dawning. I don't mind the work to be done. Your smile makes my life worth the living and tells me how lucky I am to share in the love you are giving every day in every way. Every city sound is in rhythm, rhythm with the beat of my heart, begging me to sing along with them, telling me to give love a start. Oh, tam, 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 I hear the music, tam, 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 that's how it goes. All day long the hurry and scurry, tangled is the web that we weave. Let the others whisper and worry. As for me, my heart's on my sleeve. Nightingales all welcome the nighttime, soothing me to sleep with their song. Your love came along at the right time, love that keeps me singing along. Oh, tam, 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 I hear the music, tam, 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 that's how it goes. Yeah! Your smile makes my life worth the living and tells me how lucky I am to share in the love you are giving every day in every way. Nightingales will welcome the nighttime, soothing me to sleep with their song. Your love came along at the right time, love that keeps me singing along. It's love that keeps me singing along. Yes.
Great way to start us off, I think. All out energy to get us going, and yeah, fun little effort there from Finland. She's enjoying it, tons. Sometimes it goes out over the vocal performance, unfortunately. She lost it a little bit there in the middle. Not sure what happened there. There was like a cut in the middle of the song. very unfortunate. Took me out of it a little bit, but still, I think we got the overall package quite down here. Belgium with one of the most iconic songs in all of Eurovision ever. If you do not know this song, you will never forget it if you've seen it today. Enjoy. Song number 2 from Belgium. Pay attention to the choreography as well. It's an effort that never fails to fascinate me. Just the visual aspect of it is just out of this world. The choreography, the suits, this hook as well. I mean, it's fun. It's fun. I don't think I, surprise anyone when I say that they did finish last. I have a sneaking regard, though, that they're not going to do that today. But we'll see about that. Portugal is up next, song number 3.
Toreamos ombro a ombro as feras. Ninguém nos leva ao engano. Toreamos mano a mano. Só nos podem causar dano esperas. Entram risos, chocas e capotes e mantilhas pretas. Entram espadas, chifres e derrotas e alguns poetas. Entram bravos, cravos e dichotes, porque tudo mais são tretas. Entram vacas depois dos forcados que não pegam nada. Soam pratos e honestos nabos que não pagam nada. E só ficam os peões de brega cuja profissão não pega. Com bandarilhas de esperança afugentamos a fera. Estamos na praça da primavera. Nós vamos pegar o mundo pelos cornos da desgraça e fazermos da tristeza graça. Entram velhas, doidas e turistas, entram excursões, entram benefícios e cronistas, entram aldrabões, entram marialvas e coristas, entram galifões de crista. Entram cavaleiros à garupa do seu heroísmo, entra aquela música maluca do passo-doblismo, entra a aficionada e a caduca, mais o cenuísmo e cismo. Entram empresários moralistas, entram frustrações, entram antiquários e fadistas e contradições. E entra muito dólar, muita gente que dá lucro aos milhões. E diz o inteligente que acabaram as canções. Lá vai a vai a vai ararapa, e a vai arará, e a vai arará parararapa, e a vai arará, e a vai arará parararapa, la pararará.
Yeah. Snappy beat to it, a lot of like the storytelling aspect very coming forward quite prominently. I think like something that I was actually thinking of when I saw this, we've kind of developed very much in terms of like camera work. I think there's like a lot of purposeful camera work within this shot, I think, that I haven't really thought about before in the earlier years. That's an interesting color tone on this through the broadcast, and that is an interesting flower on her chest. Anyway, Germany is up next, song number 4. Enjoy.
Dem Tag zu den Sternen hinauf. Das erste Licht ruft nach dem Morgen und die Sonne geht auf. Junger Tag, ich frage dich, was ist dein Geschenk an mich? Bringst du Tränen von gestern zurück oder neue Liebe und neues Glück? Dreh dich um und zeig dein Gesicht. Junger Tag, enttäuscht für mich nicht. Durch Zeit und Raum fliegen die Träume und kämpfen noch mit den Schatten der Nacht. Doch Sonnenlicht fällt durch die Bäume und die Erde erwacht. Junger Tag, ich frage dich, was ist dein Geschenk an mich? Bringst du Tränen von gestern zurück oder neue Liebe und neues Glück? Dreh dich um und zeig dein Gesicht. Junger Tag, enttäuscht für mich nicht. Junger Tag, was bringt der Wind, wenn ein neues Licht beginnt?
kind of torn on this one, personally. Thought the verses had some drama to them. The horns here and there, like with the instrumental sections, the horns are really, really cool in here. But that chorus with this like oompa loompa kind of beat, it's not my thing. It's very, I don't know, I just have a feeling that it's very German. Or maybe it's very Bavarian. I don't know. It's just, it's not up my alley. But it might be for someone else. So there's always an audience for all of these songs. So Norway will be up next. We have a duet coming on here, and we have two more, maybe a quartet? Something? I don't know. Norway up next anyway. Enjoy.
It's a game of girl and boy, on cherche la femme. Ne fais pas de drame, ne dis pas mon âme. It's just a game. Messieurs et mesdames, faites vos jeux, it's just a game.
Oh mamma mia! Don't make a big hassle.
Let's not build a castle.
Cara querido mine. I love you.
Oh, je t'aime.
Baby-vous.
Yes, I do.
Always toujours les fine.
Cherchez la femme, ce n'est pas un drame.
Keep in mind it's just a game.
I wanna live now before you can live now. So don't you upset her, keep cool and you'll get her. A cast to play house in, why do we train the mouse in? Oh, what a game, it's just a game. So it's no wrong to sing the song, cause it has a moral. It's the lover, not the quarrel, it's really much better.
Stay loose and just pay her.
Keep cool and you'll get her.
It's just a game. Quel j'aime mon Dieu que j'aime.
With your girl, just live your ball in. Oh, hey,
Don't make a big hassle.
no, don't build a castle.
Sag nur, ich liebe dich. Jekiri,
Rangirakani,
Jekiri.
oh chérie,
T'as so schön für mich.
so
Tu cherches la femme,
tu
ne fais pas de drame.
your
Ne dis pas mon nom, it's just a game.
come on,
Les yeux sur les dents, quel beau jeu, it's just a
the
game.
way to catch her. Come darling, my push, my push to play the game.
Oh, what a game! It's just a game. We wish we see l'amour loves that game.
To me, that one comes across as like overly complex. They've got crammed in so much stuff into one piece, and it's just kind of fighting with itself. It has like small like ideas here and there that are really cleverly written, like how this descending vocal intonation in the main sections of the chorus, I guess, that the men are singing, like this descending intonation, along with this very bouncy and jolly vocals from the women. It's like a nice combination, but the thing is that everything is going on at the same time, that you can't really distinguish one quality from the others. It's very strange to listen to, but I guess it's admirable, but I think it's just too much. Anywho, or anyhow, Monaco will be up next, I think, if I didn't misread, and that will be song number 6. So we're a third of the way through.
Un billet de train froissé dans une poche, avec dans une main un livre de poche. Elle n'a que 18 ans, une grande valise, des yeux bleus sur un train qui s'approche. Un train qui part, c'est un peu comme une maison, un train qui part. Pour celui qui n'a jamais connu de maison, un train qui part. Un train qui part, c'est un peu comme peut-elle y faire pour gagner sa vie? Elle ne sait pas grand-chose, elle n'a jamais rien fait, sinon de quitter ce qu'elle aimait. Un train qui part, c'est un peu comme une maison, un train qui part. Pour celui qui n'a jamais connu de maison, un train qui part. Un train qui part, c'est un peu comme une chanson, un train qui part. Pour celui qui n'entend pas chanter de chansons à son départ. Un train qui part, c'est aussi le train de l'espoir, un train qui part. Pour celui qui va trouver l'autre qui l'attend devant la gare. Un train qui part, c'est un peu comme leur chanson, un train qui part. Où tout finit et commence comme la romance dans une gare.
It is kind of a rocky start, I gotta admit, in my book anyway. This one suffers a lot from the audio quality because this kind of screechy vocal approach that they have going for them, it's not really working when the audio when the equipment can't really pick up all of the frequencies. It really just clashes and sounds pretty bad. It's no fault of their or of them, but still. Anyway, that was Monaco. Spain is up next. I'm sure most of you are familiar with this one. Regardless, do enjoy it. Song number 7, Spain.
Una promesa eres tú, como una mañana de verano, como una sonrisa eres tú, así, así, eres tú. Toda mi esperanza eres tú, como lluvia fresca en mis manos, como fuerte brisa eres tú, así, así, eres tú. Eres tú, como el agua de mi fuente. Eres tú, el fuego de mi hogar. Algo así eres tú, algo así como el fuego de mi hoguera. Algo así eres tú, el trigo de mi pan. Eres tú, como mi poema. Eres tú, como una guitarra en la noche. Toda mi esperanza eres tú, así, así, eres tú. Algo así eres tú, algo así como el
course, it's a classic. You know, it just is. I think just this whole vibe of like them singing all together on that line and such. It's very anthemic and very pleasant to listen to. The vocals, just like Monaco, they become a little bit screechy due to the audio mixing here, or like the actual quality of the audio being transmitted, which is unfortunate because the harmonies at the very top do suffer from that. However, it's a very effective performance regardless, and I just love seeing them harmonize with each other on that line like that. It's a classic. Switzerland also have a classic here. That Visit to the Barber is a classic. Enjoy.
Mes amis, mes bons amis, je vous ai réunis. Nous allons nous noyer dans le champagne et le whisky. Allez, youpi! On va rire et chanter pendant toute la nuit. Et puis demain matin, je me rendrai à la mairie. Allez, youpi! Allez, youpi! Je vais me marier, Marie, et vous quitter Sophie, Marianne et Virginie. On ne pleure pas, Marie, pas plus que toi, Véronica et Rebecca. Je renonce à vos caresses, à votre amour, à ma douce vie. Je vais me marier, Roger, et vous quitter, toi, Frédéric et toi, Didier. Ne te moque pas, Lucas, pas plus que toi, Napoléon, ni toi, Colas. Je renonce à nos prouesses, à nos nuits de folie et à notre jeunesse qui finit aujourd'hui, puisque je me marie. Demain il sera bien temps de penser à la vie, de faire des enfants, de placer mes économies. Allez, youpi! Demain je serai bouclé, vous ne me verrez plus. Buvons à ma santé et à la liberté perdue. Vive la mariée, vive la mariée. Je vais me marier, Marie, et vous quitter Sophie, Marianne et Virginie. On ne pleure pas, Marie, pas plus que toi, Véronica et Rebecca. Je renonce à vos caresses, à votre amour, à ma douce vie. Je vais me marier, Roger, et vous quitter, toi, Frédéric, et toi, Didier. Ne te moque pas, Lucas, pas plus que toi, Napoléon, ni toi, Colas. Il faut qu'on s'en souvienne jusqu'au bout de la vie, et que quoi qu'il advienne, nous restions des amis, même si je me marie. Na 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 na.
Good performance for that one, I think. It really works. He really sells it, and I think he's very charismatic. It's enjoyable, and the song has a nice little bounce to it. I did enjoy that from Switzerland. Yugoslavia is up next. Here's Zdravko. Yeah, and enjoyed this still frame of him, as with all the other effort or songs this year. Yeah, Yugoslavia up next. I do believe this is, we're halfway through now. And that is a very, is it even, like it's a bright red suit, that's for sure. More mustache on the conductor. Enjoy.
I sad, ovdje pored nas, vatra ljubavi, što zapali smo je mi. Sve je veći plam, sve je veći sjaj, sve je bliže dan, kada reći ćemo da gori vatra. Sad u nama gori ljubav, puna plama. Da li to sanjam ili je stvarno tako lijepo?
lijepo. Il te draga, ja zavoljeh ludo slijepo. Dođi sad, dođi sad, dođi sad. Reci da, reci da. Gori vatra, sad u nama. Gori ljubav, puna plava. Gori vatra. Gori još i sad, ovdje pored nas, vatra ljubavi, što zapali smo je mir. Na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na. Gori vatra, sad u nama, gori ljubav, puna plama. Da li to sanjam ili je stvarno tako lijepo? Il te draga, ja zavoljeh ludo slijepo. Dođi sada, dođi sada, dođi sad. Reci da, reci da. Gori vatra, sad u nama. Gori ljubav, puna plava. Gori vatra, sad u nama. Gori ljubav, puna plava. Gori vatra.
Wow. I woke up. But now I'm engaged. I'm intrigued. Yugoslavia knocked it out of the park, I think. Massive song. Massive effort there. Just a complete powerhouse. Both of the vocal and then the backing instrumental as well. The orchestra is just... yeah. Full house for that one. I'm pretty sure Massimo Ranieri, he's been in before, surely. Italy up next anyway, unless you couldn't tell that from the name. Enjoy.
Come il nostro primo appuntamento un anno fa. Oggi aspetto un'altra e tutto si ripeterà. Camminiamo un poco e mentre prendo la sua mano, il cuore mi domanda piano chi sarà con te. Forse la sua mano stringerà la tua. Chi sarà, sarà, magari emozionato come io con lei. Non parliamo più, io m'avvicino e sfioro le sue labbra, ma penso a chi sarà con te. Lucide vetrine, specchi per gli innamorati, cinema da pochi soldi, strade sconosciute. Lei che ti assomiglia un poco, il fuoco si riaccende, ma un po' di nostalgia mi prende. Chi sarà con te? Chi ti stringerà forte come me?
It's Italy. It's kind of what we've grown to expect from them. I think melodically, very monotonous, unfortunately. Didn't quite engage me, but he did. He's fantastic. Plus points for him. Charismatic, wonderful vocal delivery, but the vocal melody dragged a little bit. Slow song overall as well. I'm confused. Luxembourg, however, will not confuse me. Enjoy.
Dans les rêves de l'enfance, dans l'élève que le maître a puni, dans la gare où commence la première aventure de la vie, dans celui qui doute, dans celui qui croit, tu verras, tu te reconnaîtras à chaque instant, dans chaque joie, dans chaque larme. Tu verras, tu te reconnaîtras dans cet enfant, parmi ces gens tout comme toi. Dans les rêves de l'artiste que la gloire n'a jamais couronné, dans ce monde égoïste qui renie ce qu'il a adoré, dans ceux qui ont peur, dans ceux qui ont froid, tu verras, tu te reconnaîtras à chaque instant, dans chaque joie, dans chaque larme. Tu verras, tu te reconnaîtras dans cet enfant, parmi ces gens tout comme toi. Tu verras, tu te reconnaîtras dans cet amour que j'ai pour toi. Oui, tu verras, tu te reconnaîtras.
Yeah. It's just such an overwhelming listening experience, I'd say. It's huge. And this is like very, very clear here as well. Like when you have a vocal powerhouse like that, like obviously the sound is clipping like crazy. However, she's so on point, like on pitch with the notes, that it doesn't sound, well, it doesn't sound particularly great, but it doesn't sound bad. Like it's affected by it, but not to a point where it's unbearable, which I just find completely fascinating. It's so grand, it's so massive. Yeah. It's its own thing. Sweden had a female conductor? I didn't even remember this. Okay, Sweden up next anyway.
Monday morning, the streets are black with rain, under a sky that hovers sad and grey. Tuesday waits down the endless dreary lane, and every day is like the other day. I am blue and I long for your caress. Oh, your breasts are like swallows and nesting. You're the summer love rose in you, summer wind blows in you, summer is low in you, summer sings low in you. You are summer, you never tell me no.
Summer sings low in you, summer
days are long and slow. There is no song can make me laugh and sing. 4:30, I back up and home I go. Home to the point and feel the evening spring. I'm blue and I long for your caress. Oh, your breasts are like swallows and nestling. You're the summer that grows in you. Summer wind blows in you. Summer is blowing you. Summer sings low in you. You are summer, you never tell me no. And I long for your caress. Oh, your breasts are like swallows and nestling. You're the summer that grows in you. Summer wind blows in you. Summer is blowing you. Summer sings low in you. You are summer, you never tell me no. You are summer, you never tell me no.
So I don't think Sweden benefited from translating the lyrics into English. They should have just sung this in Swedish to kind of go on a little bit under the radar, because the harmonies are fantastic, the melody's very strong as well. I like the rhythm of it. I think the instrumental's pretty great, and their harmonies are fantastic, honestly. And then you have the lyrics, which are incredibly in your face, and they didn't really need to be, let's say. Anyway, we're moving on. We're 6, 8, 10, 13. Song number 13 up next. Oh, how cute, adorable. Enjoy.
Door de straten van Parijs klinkt nog steeds dezelfde wijs van die oude muzikant. Je hoort hem al aan de overkant. Eens was hij toch heel beroemd. Altijd werd zijn naam genoemd. Nu is hij heel oud en grijs. Ouder dan de stad Parijs. Door de straten over pleinen klinkt dat ene lied. Die melodie zal nooit verdwijnen, oh, al ken je hem niet. Eenzaam zijn nu al zijn dagen, niemand die hem nog kent. Hij speelt op zijn accordeon en denkt aan hoe het eens begon. Het leven is nu grauw en grijs in de straten van Parijs. Zijn vrienden kennen hem niet meer, maar kijken nu nog op hem neer. Hij speelt voor geld nog op de straat, van 's morgens vroeg tot 's avonds laat. Niemand die nog op hem wacht, maar soms is het of hij weer lacht. Hij was beroemd in heel het land, die oude grijze muzikant. Door de straten over pleinen klinkt dat ene lied. Die melodie zal nooit verdwijnen, ook al ken je hem niet. Eenzaam zijn nu al zijn dagen, niemand die hem nog kent. Hij speelt op zijn accordeon en denkt aan hoe het eens begon. Het leven is nu grauw en grijs
straten, over pleinen, klinkt dat ene lied.
It's pleasant enough, and I like the accordion, like that gives it a unique touch, but how did Netherlands get away with this? They like the melody is literally note for note what Straatuntje was in 1957. I don't know, like, basically it's literally note for note. How do you get away with that? I'm not letting you get away with it, Netherlands. That's a bunch of minus points in my book, because you do not steal. That's not how you go about it. Overall, though, it was like a pleasant listen, but oh my. Wow. Anyway, we're moving on. We only have a few songs left.
Does the sun dance on the river? Does it sparkle? Does it quiver? Do I dream? Are the mountains blue and hazy? Or am I a little crazy? Do I dream? My darling, tell me, do your arms unfold me? Did you say you love me only? Is it true? Or am I in a dream? Has this cloud a silver lining? Will the sun be always shining? Darling, do I dream? Are we walking through the heather? Are we holding hands together? Do I dream? Are there many colored flowers? Have we loved away the hours? Do I dream? My darling, if I'm dreaming, do not wake me. Never let my dream forsake me. I love you and that is not a dream. Will this love go on forever? Could we share our life together? Do I dream? Do I dream? Do I dream? Is the moon a little brighter? Are my footsteps feeling lighter? Do I dream? Are there lucky stars above me? Tell me once again you love me. Do I dream? My darling, are we walking close together? Could we stay like this forever? Is it true? Or am I in a dream? Will this love go on forever? Could we share our life together? Do I dream? Do I dream? Do I dream? Are we walking close together? Could we stay like this forever? Is it true? Or am I in a dream? Will this love go on forever? Could we share our life together? Do I dream? Do I dream? Do I dream?
There was like an attempt of energy in there, very bouncy and upbeat, but I did not really get that from the performance. I felt nothing really, honestly. I'm quite underwhelmed, unfortunately. Had potential, but it did not click for me. We need a few bangers now to kind of. I'm struggling with getting 10 songs to vote for here. The UK might be one of them. Cliff Richard's back, and he's got himself kind of a mullet of sorts. Wonderful. Enjoy. The UK.
Power to all our friends, to the music that never ends, to the people we want to be. Baby, power to you and me.
There's one old man spends his life growing flowers, caring for the bees. Power to the bees. There's one old lady spent her days making wine. The wine tasted fine. power to the vine.
Power to the boys who played rock and roll, made my life so sweet. And to the girls I knew before, and those I've yet to meet. Power to all our friends, to the music that never ends, to the people we want to be. Baby, power to you and me.
There's one strong man bowing in the valley. He's living off the land. Power to the land. There's some young girl laying down in Monte Carlo, laying in the sun. Power to the sun.
Power to the boys who played rock and roll, made my life so sweet. And to the girls I knew before, and those I've yet to meet. Power to all our friends, to the music that never ends, to the people we want to be. Baby, power to you and me. Power to the boys who played rock and roll, made my life so sweet. And to the girls I knew before, and those I've yet to meet. Power to all our friends, to the music that never ends, to the people we want to be. Oh, baby, power to you and me, to the music that never ends. Baby, power to all our friends.
Alright, that was the UK. We only have 2 songs to go. Cliff Richard returning. We'll see how it's gonna go for him today. I do believe he finished 5th in our last watch-along, so we'll see if he can beat that today. We only have 2 songs left, as I said, France and Israel. France is the first one of those. Here's Martin Clemenceau. I don't know. Anyway, France is the next one up. And yeah, enjoy.
Chaque chose, tout le monde parlait d'amour. Il fallait bien que cela m'arrive un jour. J'attendais, je t'espérais, j'espérais, je te cherchais, mais c'est fou. Tu existais, l'aventure c'était toi, et je comprends déjà. Sans toi, à quoi sert d'être libre? Sans toi, dis pourquoi, qui vivre? Tu t'en vas, tu t'en vas. J'ai le ciel dans mes mains, c'est le vide autour de moi. Sans toi, sans toi. Comme il faisait bon ce soir dans le jardin, j'aime tes secrets. Et je n'ai peur de rien. Sans toi, à quoi sert
it did have some kind of pretty concept in there. The piano part, like those small little piano parts, are quite nice in there. There's a nice little groove to it when it gets going, I guess. But I think this one should have probably relied more on minimalism and maybe not get so shouty at the end, I guess. I don't know, like a ballad fitted quite nicely in here for the whole thing, but it kind of just landed somewhere in the middle for me, that one, Franz, and it just kind of kept going and going. Anyway, let's grant Israel access to the contest. Welcome, Israel. Enjoy. Last song.
בוא נלך עכשיו שם ראיתי קשת בענן שם עולה הבוקר בלבן אי שם נמצא ביחד את הגן האהבה שם שמעתי שיר ישן נושן שם ירח לילה שם נמצא ביחד את הגן האהבה את ביתי הלילה הרוחות עוטפים אוחזים בו מכל צד אל מעבר לאבים אנו עפים יד אוחזת יד יום חדש הלילה בליבי נוקש ואתה קרב עמו אל גני התכלת יחד נבקש שרם נבוא שם ראיתי קשת בענן שם עולה הבוקר בלבן אי שם נמצא ביחד את הגן האהבה שם נמצא ביחד את הגן האהבה
Yeah, going big one for that one. It's beautifully written, has a great chorus to it. Very, very, very strong debut from Israel, I would say. And yeah, maybe not so representative of the overall quality that we've had this year to end it like that, but good.
Eh bien, merci à tous les interprètes d'avoir si brillamment défendu la chanson. de leur
Chanson.
pays, car ne l'oublions pas, le
I don't think there's a single French word that I've heard as many times as chanson, and it's just from watching Eurovision.
Et qui dit chanson dit bel canto. Ainsi, pendant que le
If I remember correctly, we have a very unique interval act this year that some of you may enjoy, most of you probably won't. Not to like talk it down or anything, but if it's the one that I think of, we're in for a rough ride. Is it time for it? What do we think? Oh yeah, we are. Enjoy. I enjoy listening to this static. Oh, thank God. Savior. Oh! What's going on now? Are we gonna watch it again? What's going on? Is it supposed to be like this? No, surely not. We're gonna watch all of that again. No, this is the same thing. I'm skipping this. Okay, we're back. $400 million people are currently being entertained. Well, 122 people in this case. Ha 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 ha.
Va a morire, non può più vivere così. Non mangia più, non beve più. Tutti ha terminato. Mamma, mamma, mamma. E para, chi calla vita è quello. Ma porra tutti, oh piola, una vita, oh.
Should have just had the piano player have the entire interval act. I honestly thought it would never end. I guess it was actually over there.
Merci, Charlie Rebel. Merci.
No, not merci. No merci to that. Oh my. Like, as I said, I mean, just let the pianist play whatever. That would have been a better interval act. No idea whose idea that was, but anyway, we're moving on. That was the longest, surely, like, maybe it wasn't the longest interval act there's been, but it sure felt like it. Anyway, it's time to watch a recap. We're gonna vote in this here. Let's go again. Should we watch it again? Should we start over and watch it one more time? I'd be up for it if I'm allowed to leave while all of you watch it. Anyway, I've got the recap prepared on screen here. It should be shown right this second. Oh, wait. Okay, get your notes out. You have to vote for 10 songs. I'm sorry, I do make the rules, but 12 songs is what you all have to vote for. I'm gonna see how many I have. I do not have... Did I say 12? No, I didn't, right? 10 songs. I'm not sure how many I have, but probably not 10. Anyway, time to watch the recap. I'll shut up in the meantime, and I will not forget to unmute myself when we're back. So yeah, enjoy the recap. Prepare your votes.
Sound is in rhythm, rhythm with the beat of my heart, begging me to sing along with them, telling me to give love a start. Oh, tam, 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 I hear the music come. Baby, baby,
Wat is er nou?
zeg me even,
Ben ik van jou?
zeg het je mundo,
Wel 1000 maal.
spreek van liefde.
In elke taal.
Oh, baby, baby,
I love you.
yo te quiero.
Oui, mon amour.
This
Tretas. Entram vacas depois dos forcados que não pegam nada. Solam pratos e honestos nabos que não pagam nada. E só ficam os peões de brega cuja profissão não pega.
Junger Tag, ich frage dich, was ist dein Geschenk an mich? Bringst du Tränen von gestern zurück? Oder neue Liebe und neues Glück? Dreh dich um und zeig dein Geld.
Come on,
There's
a way to catch her. Come, darling, my push, my push, play the game. Oh, what a game!
manque pas Lucas, pas plus que toi Napoléon, ni toi Colas. Il faut qu'on s'en souvienne jusqu'au bout de la vie, et que quoi qu'il advienne, nous restions des amis, même si je me marie.
Gojisada, Etsida, Gorivatra, Sadulama, Goriluba, una flama, Gorivatra, Sadulama. Chi sarà, cosa importa ormai, se l'ho voluto io. Caro amore mio, mentre io ti penso,
Tu te reconnaîtras à chaque instant, dans chaque joie, dans chaque larme. Tu verras, tu te reconnaîtras dans cet enfant, parmi ces gens, tout comme toi.
I'm blue and I long for your caress. Oh, your breasts are like swallows and nestling. You're the summer that grows in you. Summer wind blows in you. Summer is blowing you. Summer sings knowing you. You are summer you never had. Niemand die hem nog kent. Hij speelt op zijn accordeon en denkt aan hoe het eens begon. Het leven is nu grauw en grijs in de straten van Parijs.
My darling, are we walking close together? Could we stay like this forever? Is it true, or am I in a dream? Will this love go on forever? Could we share our life together? Do I dream? Do I dream? Do I dream? Are we
The boys who played rock and roll made my life so sweet. And to the girls who knew before, and those I've yet to meet. Power to all our friends, to the music that never ends, to the people we want to be.
toi? À quoi sert d'être libre? Sans toi, dis pourquoi qui vibre? Tu t'en vas, vivre avec toi. Tu reviens, c'est le
Alright, that was the recap. Gotta say, like, some of them sounded better when you didn't have to hear the whole thing. Not saying any names. France. But overall, like, we obviously talked yesterday about what we think the worst year in Eurovision is, period. And a lot of people say 2002. I gotta say, like, this has to be the one. I struggle so much with putting together a list of songs that I did enjoy from this year. Like, the very top of my votes are brilliant. But the lower register is songs that I would love to blank, but I can't. I gotta say, this is not it. I'm sorry, 1973. just in my book. Anyway, you're all gonna get the voting link now. I'm gonna share it in the chat, and I will also be posting it on the voting stream. I'm actually posting it there right away so I don't forget. Alright, so yeah, you all know how to vote by now, I think, right? Basically, let's see. Yeah, when you get the link, you just drag the songs you like the most to the top. If you're on phone, you click here, and then you get the drop-down menu instead, and you fill them in like this. Perfect. Alright, I'm sharing it in the chat now. And yeah, see you in... ooh, it's actually 9:40 already. Okay, see you a few minutes past 10. The deadline is 22:05. Anyone who submits their votes after 22:05, I'm deleting them. So now you know. See you then, and yeah, hope to see you around. Bye for now.